Welcome to TYTSports on this Father's Day Sunday. To all you TYT fans out there, I want to wish all the fathers a happy Father's Day, especially mine back in Scotland, Dad, if you're watching, happy Father's Day. So to recap this day, it's Group E, concluding the game between France and Honduras. There wasn't, just like in previous games, an upset was not likely in this game from the start. France looked very comfortable, and poor decision making from Honduras cost them. Wilson Palacios got caught up with Paul Pogba, both players carded, and then this carried on into the box when Palacios, it was just a barge on the back of Pogba, which was ridiculous. Poor decision. So as you know, he will be the jerk of the game. We'll talk about that later. But poor decision, and penalty kick stepped up. Benzema comfortably put it away to send France 1-0 up. And to make things worse, Palacios got red carded. So poor decision on his part. In similar fashion to previous games, France came right out the blocks in the second half and scored straight away, with the first real use of the goal line technology being tested in this tournament, and it was a correct call. It's amazing to see how much the game has advanced since 2010, when the likes of England were so hard done by the goal line technology. So there was no controversy this time, as the goal was ruled legible, and it was actually ruled as an own goal. So Benzema did not get his hat-trick. As we would see later on, he got a second goal. Thanks another poor decision making by Honduras. Figueroa went in, just left his feet and crunched the French player on the line, and it was a free kick in which Benzema scored from. So once again, Honduras, just poor decision making on their part. So go to the Turk and the jerk of the game. The jerk, as I've already mentioned, has to be Palacios. It was just foolish. As a player of his experience, playing in the Premier League for so many years, he really should have kept a level head and not went in with that tackle, and it cost him. And the Turk of the game, I'm going to change up here. I'm going to have to give it to every World Cup team that's been involved so far. 34 goals scored already, and that just has to be said. It's the most been scored in a World Cup since 1958. So well played to all the teams that are involved. You've made it such an exciting tournament. So we have to give you the Turk of the game for keeping all of us entertained, and hopefully it will go further. And more goals will be scored. So for the French cruise in this game, and it looks like they will be advancing further than they did in 2010. Make sure to stay tuned. We've got Argentina and Bosnia coming up very soon. And also follow us on Twitter at TYTSports, at me at Francis_Maxwell. And stay tuned for more action.